This video will introduce you to Step 3 of the Ward Management feature, Foundation Setting. The objective of this video is to get you familiar with our third step in the process. As I mentioned in the overview video, Step 3 is the foundation setting. First, let's log into the election portal. If you haven't already downloaded the material, you will need to do that now. You can find it under the Products tab. Go ahead and click the Documents folder and then the Ward Management Training folder. In this video, we will use the following documents which are located in the Step 3 Foundation Setting folder. How to use the Ward Maintenance feature in the Election portal, how to use the Ward Management feature infographic, Ward Maintenance infographic, Ward Maintenance tab activity sheet. Let's review Step 3. The Election portal maintains separate areas for current and future ward boundaries to ensure that changes do not impact the existing one. Step 3 is Foundation Setting. This is where you are going to establish a clear foundation and hierarchy for your wards and polls. Please note that you will only use this feature if you are adding or removing wards and polls. Don't use this if you are only reassigning properties to the current ward structure. If you are reassigning, you will go directly to Step 4, Assign and Upload. Let's start by clicking the Ward Management tab and then click the Ward Maintenance tab. As a reminder, I am using our testing environment, so it is not live data. You can follow along with the steps included on the Ward Maintenance tab activity sheet and use the How to use the Ward Maintenance feature and Ward Maintenance infographic for reference. As you can see, this page is divided into 3 sections. The Election portal manages 2 distinct sets for future and current wards and polls. Below these sets, you'll find a section displaying all the changes made for either set. For this video, we are going to focus on the Future Wards and Polls section. Click the Start Edit Session button. This will open up an editable page in draft form. You can add or remove wards or polls, update ward names, change colors, or clear polls. Let's start by adding a ward. Click the Add Ward button, then enter the ward number and name and choose a color. In some municipalities, you will have to choose from the associated area list to place the address in the correct area. Click OK to confirm. Changes will be reflected in the List of Changes section. Click the arrow next to the ward to expand. Click the Add Polls button. Choose the details of the poll. Is it a single poll or do you need to generate a range of polls? In this case, we will leave it as the default. Type in the poll number and click Add. Let's add poll 0002 following the same steps. And the last one, we'll call this one 0003. It is lunchtime, so we want to save our hard work. Click the Save button and then the back link to ensure your changes are saved. Saving your work for later sessions is invaluable, eliminating the need to complete tasks in one go. Plus, having 2 separate areas ensures one set won't impact the other with the changes you are making. Once you log back in, click Ward Management, then Ward Maintenance, and finally click the Continue Edit session to resume where you left off. Navigate to the ward you recently added and click the arrow next to it. Choose one of the newly added polls and select Remove Poll. Oops, we made a mistake. If a mistake is made, access the list of changes and click Undo to revert the last action. Let's say that you have been in and out of the edit session for over 2 weeks and now you have finalized your wards and polls hierarchy. Your next step will be to save your work. Click Save. Click Submit Request and a list of all your updates will pop up. Now click Submit Request. Please note that changes are processed overnight, so they won't display immediately. If submitted by mistake, click the Return to Draft or Cancel Request button. This button can disappear fast. There is a 10-minute pickup cycle, so depending on where it is, it may disappear after a few minutes. If it does, please send us a message so that we can cancel the request on our end. For this exercise, we are going to cancel the request because we will not be able to move forward into step 4 and we currently don't want to keep these changes. Let's recap. This page helps you set up the structure for your wards and pulls. You will use it only for adding or removing wards and pulls, not for reassigning properties to the already existing structure. Now that you have a better understanding of the ward maintenance page, you can move on to the next video, which will take you through step 4, assign and upload in a detailed process.